Hi, my name is Avery. I go to Walter Johnson High School. My parents moved to America 19 years ago from Kenya to improve their lives. We see college as something that will open a lot of doors for careers. When I grew up, they never were able to have the opportunity, and so to see their child go to college would be something remarkable and unforgettable. My counselor actually called me in one day and she told me about CDI, and she explained to me the kind of program it is, and it's for first generation students, and she said it was a great opportunity for me to take hold of, and I did. The application process was actually not that difficult. I was able to describe myself, to express the kind of person I am, why I would be committed to CDI, and why I wanted to join.
The ACT prep, the SAT prep, the tutoring, lessons on financial literacy. A lot of kids just don't get if they're from the background that is served at CDI.
For tutoring, first we started with practice tests, and I did better on the ACT, got into class, and we started focusing on those subjects. It helped me a lot to better improve my SAT scores. Big school, yeah, I'd like to, because I've always been, high school, you have small classes, so to experience in a bigger class with more people in a lecture hall, that'll be really interesting. Excited to see the envelopes come through my mail.
When we go to the Winkler Botanical Reserve, they get to do a ropes course, they get to do zip lining. Oftentimes our students are very anxious. I don't know if I can do this, and I don't know if I can take these heights. And everybody's cheering them on, and they do it, and they get back on the ground, and they go, that was awesome, I want to do it again.
Watching the students enjoying themselves, bonding with each other, you can change the game if you can reach students early enough to provide not just core academic skills and support, but the structure in which a student is best placed to succeed.
My name is Herrera, and I'm a senior at Einstein High School.
My friend telling me, you're going to apply for this program. You make a great scholar and it will help you so much. I'm just like, okay, I'll apply. I don't think I would have found out about the school if it wasn't for them. I'm really thankful for that. I remember the first acceptance letter I got, I was actually going to throw it out. 2 envelopes from the same school. Opened the first one, it was a brochure talking about how great the school is. I see the other, I'm just like, it's probably the same thing. I opened it, it says congratulations. I screamed. My parents were just like, what happened? I got into college.
Oh, it was great. I mean, I'd tell anybody, this. Very proud.
We make the college application process inclusive of everyone that's involved in the student's life.
I'm looking forward to it. Keep growing up already, but you got ways to go.
If you have a family that's not able to mentor you through the college process because they haven't gone through it themselves, CDI really comes in alongside your family.
We're really working with the student, with the family, to succeed in college.
Muhlenberg will be an expensive school to attend. Nothing major. It's something that we can pay off. That's part of the reason why I decided to go there.
My name is Mauricio Novoa. I graduated from Wheaton High School in 2010. The first couple of years were rough academically. CDI took a chance on me and accepted my application. I wanted a liberal arts place. I didn't want to go to a big school, so I started looking at small schools. Financial aid was a big thing for me. The package came in, it was the biggest one that I got, and it covered nearly the entire thing. I decided that Gettysburg would be where I would go.
My director of admission told me to take a trip down to Bethesda to check out this place called Collegiate Directions. Told me all about Mauricio, and she said, look, at the outset, you might not see him as great on paper, but let me tell you, he's a winner. We're taking him. I believe in him. And there was no argument. The look in her eyes said that she believed in him so much that there was never a doubt that we were going to admit him and see him graduate.
And Mauricio used to be very humble and in a way he just presented himself. I watched him doing even that first year come from being very, at first a little hesitant like most, but then more and more confident as it goes along.
I mean, his ability, his drive, his compassion, his confidence in himself, his ability to speak, his ability to write, his ability to lead his peers, share his experiences, and share his talents has just grown tremendously.
Mauricio has been a big part of our Latino Student Association.
He was placed with Migrant Education Program because it fit his interests and their needs. He worked with them for that summer, and they loved him, of course, and they continued to want him to work with them throughout the rest of his college experience here. That confidence, is what enables all of his peers to now look to him as a leader.
You're not going to succeed in college. You're certainly not going to graduate from college if you're not ready for college.
Their preparation is different, and they're stronger and more adequately prepared for an environment like this.
Of our first generation students, they will and already do have a huge impact on their college communities and the world when they graduate from college.
All of the scholars that I have known have been committed to the work of community change, committed to social justice. They arrive here ready and anxious to get involved, become leaders in their community on campus. And so it's such a pleasure to watch them thrive, change, and grow.
Got a text message from a college student. In his first year at school, he said, "I'm sitting here in class, looking around and thinking that if it wasn't for CDI, I wouldn't be here right now." And that kind of did it for me.
The odds are stacked up against them, and sometimes it can be challenging when you're working with students who have been homeless, students who have to work 40 hours a week and go to high school because they need to send money to their family in another country. And I don't think it's always easy when they walk across that stage 7 years later. All those late nights that we have are worth every single moment.
Absolutely remarkable to watch the transformations
come in the 10th grade, having dreams and having ambitions, and
to the time that they are graduating from college,
having achieved those goals.
They're the ones who recommended Gettysburg, so if it weren't for CDI, I really wouldn't have even known about Gettysburg.
They led me through the correct path of how to be here, how to be in this position. Probably wouldn't be here standing before you if it wasn't for CDI.
Before I started CDI, I was really afraid of the college process.
I wouldn't have known what to have done.
But with CDI, it's much easier and less nerve-wracking.
It truly is a blessing.
It truly helped not just me, but many people through the college process.
I kind of think of it like a second family. It will always be there for me to help me out.
Based on where I was born and my ethnicity, it was statistically more likely that I would go to jail or die rather than going to college. Thanks to CDI, I now have the opportunity with my education and the migrant education program to be an example that numbers don't lie, but they don't have to be the whole truth. Thank you.
I'm really grateful for all their hard work that they put in. We're all grateful, so thank you.
Thank you,
CDI.